MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the San Francisco Giants and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Hunter Pence. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In there at the knees, strike one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, number 6. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Orioles, left fielder.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Throw into second. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's set down 1 away. Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's Chris Davis now. He enters play hitting in
third baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Lofted in the air out to right field. McCutchen is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this
Andrew
one.
McCutchen.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth,
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's Buster Posey now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. It'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
And that is through into right field for a single. So stepping in, Adam Jones. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. Has a look, now the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Gone! Now to the plate, Colby Rasmus. Hitting just a bit. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Way outside. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wellington Castillo goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Ben Gamble is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Brandon Crawford.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gamble. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Todd Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Blanco.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Machado now on 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Scope. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pence, and it's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Derek Holland is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Alvarez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. On the ground up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Holland into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Striding in once again, Joe Panic comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joe Panic.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Ready for another chance.
Now batting.
Hunter Pence.
Left
He's
fielder,
0 for 1 thus
Hunter
far.
Pence.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Number 6.
In now, number 6. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Line drive to center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Settling in now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a little tapper. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone. Now in the box, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Right there for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Line towards center field. Blanco is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Holland pauses. Here it is on 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes, 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Andrew McCutchen.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Number 28,
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So striding in, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Crawford.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. For Posey, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rasmus ranging back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired, and there's one away. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Whoa, that's off the warehouse. Digging in once again, Pedro Alvarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Blanco. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The designated hitter, Todd Frazier.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Gregor Blanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble shading to his right. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Panik. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones
Leading off
comes
for the
in
Orioles,
1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Adam
Good bite to the
Jones.
slider, and he takes strike one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Colby Rasmus. He went deep last time up. Ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. He'll try again, 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for.
Leading out for San Francisco, the left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. To his left, Scope. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 6. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rasmus has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Ben Gamble. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Ben
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Chopped foul wide of first. Here it comes, 0-2. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ben Gamble is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs. Sam Dyson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Number 6 is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Brandon Belt.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number
Here's
20,
Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Late that time for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number 1, Gregor Blanco. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen
Orioles.
now. It'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Austin Slater will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panic. He's
baseman.
working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And the pitch on 2-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. 2 runs are in. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in now.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Hunter Pence.
Darren O'Day enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Standing in, Pedro Alvarez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Pedro Alvarez.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Belt calls for it. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 6. Over.
Leading off for San Francisco, third baseman, number 6.
Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Zach Britton. This change for the Orioles.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
you know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Machado is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Alex Cobb. His record is now 5-1. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He goes to 4-3.